This is Reading Unplugged on Reading 187. I'm Charlie, and our guests this week are an up-and-coming punk trio band from Reading. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to Reading Unplugged, Ashley, Alex, and Daryl. They are collectively known as Occupy. Good evening, gentlemen. Hello, how are we?
All very well, very well.
Now, Occupy kind of came about after your last band, Ashley, Military Arcade. I was going to say, you look a bit familiar. You parted ways last year. How did the transition happen?
Well,
if you don't mind me asking.
No, it was an absolute nightmare, really. I mean, it's we were gigging pretty much every day at one point, and
wow,
got on each other's nerves, and there was dodgy management contracts involved, and it just wasn't worth the hassle in the end.
Oh, right, okay.
That's why we started Occupy, really, just sort of progress, actually take the front for a change. Totally new, and I'm still getting the hang of it, but it's all good fun,
Did you guys know each other before you formed Occupy?
Yeah, I mean, Daryl actually filled in Tom's old place on drums for Military Arcade.
Oh, right, okay.
Last month, and then there were disagreements or something. I don't know what happened. But no, I knew Alex on bass. Obviously,
4 years.
Yeah, for about 4 years. We went to college, did like music tech and stuff. So it's quite good there. So.
Are you guys all from? You all from Reading, or are you sort of from?
These guys are from Thatcham.
Yeah.
Ashley,
I know Thatcham quite well.
Ashley and Alex. I'm just from down the road.
Yeah, they could have given you a lift, man.
No, they could have helped me out a little bit, but yeah, I digress.
Yeah. So you say you're from Thatcham?
Yeah.
Have you been to the Chinese? It's called Mandarin Court.
Yes. That's amazing.
I love that place.
There yesterday.
That is one of the reasons I go to Thatcham. Right,
there, really.
Yeah.
No, that's true.
Just some rocks
And sadness.
And a few pubs. Yeah, and a lot of sadness. Oh dear. Right, moving on. So what drew you guys into making punk rock music?
I mean, for me, really, it's sort of stems down to my mum, I guess. She was playing sort of Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix.
Yes.
I was listening to this when I was, 3-4 years old. She told me a story where she put the headphones on the belly when she was pregnant with me.
Oh, yeah.
So I was playing, rock and roll. So I think that's obviously what sort of stemmed it for myself. And originally a guitarist, through school I was doing the band projects in school, and taught myself the drums. I just found them interesting, and ever since then I've been playing drums every day, and then formed with these guys, and it's been going pretty well.
What school did you go to?
I went to Hugh Farringdon in England.
Hugh Farringdon?
Yeah, good old
Yes,
school.
I know a few people that went to Hugh Farringdon. I went to English Martyrs Primary School.
That's where I went as well.
Did you really?
D Road, that's the one.
Oh, well, I left a little while ago. Put it this way, the oak tree that's in the front bit of the school?
Yeah.
I was there when they planted that.
Wow, I was there when I was growing.
Yeah, oh dear. Right, anyway, we're talking about trees and food. Let's talk about music. Now, you guys have got you've got a real mix of influences. So what you've just touched on, like Led Zeppelin, etc., and also from the likes of the Sex Pistols and the Beatles. Is that variety something you want to come out in your music?
I mean, we try and pick the best bits of each, really. I mean, we try and keep as raw as possible. But we also try and I don't know, we're working on the contrasts of the quieter songs and other songs at the moment, because they're all sort of shouty and stuff at the moment.
A lot of our songs, they're quite varied, they go from, a very slow...
We've got a lot of blues.
Very slow song, blues song, all the way to, something that you're screaming and it's unlistenable.
Got the classical influence as well.
Yeah.
Start of the new song.
Okay.
I take a lot of influence from bands like Muse, who incorporate thing as well, and also it's got that metal side to it as well, which is nice.
What made you guys come up with the idea to put punk and horror together for your song Miss Battersby?
Well, we're quite influenced by bands like the Misfits, and no, we just thought it'd be a good laugh, really. So
that's
we
interesting.
just made a music video of just some hammers, a lot of blood, and a pig chasing the girl
In the woods.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I mean, with the what was it? There's actually a video we uploaded ages ago where you actually see me come up with the riff for it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's just weird. Just my face after I'd done it, just looked at Ashley.
It's just there's something wrong with you, man.
Yeah.
When it comes to putting your music together in the recording studio, how do you go about finding influences for your song? Is it something you draw from like your personal lives, or do you look for other things to write about?
Well, I don't know. I mean, when a lot of the times where I go for sort of concept themes when I'm thinking about like the lyrics and stuff. The whole "we're all freaks and fiends" thing. It's I don't know. I mean,
there's a lot of issues there. I think
there's a lot of issues. Thanks, Daryl. Yeah. No, I mean, I came across like some graffiti in like Cornwall, like when I was living there.
Are you from Cornwall?
Well, sort of. I'm actually born in Reading, but I moved.
Oh right, okay.
For some stupid reason, I moved back up here.
You move around quite a bit, Ashley.
Yeah, I never settled down. You know what I mean? No, yeah, there was some graffiti down there that said like "we're all fruits and fiends" on this huge wall. I don't know. I took a photo of it and I was just like, yeah. I don't know why that stuck with me, but it was cool.
All right. Our guest this week are an up-and-coming punk trio band from right here in Reading. They are Occupy. Now, later on, we'll be chatting to the guys about their forthcoming EP and some of the gigs they've done recently and more. So stay tuned to Reading Unplugged.
Reading 107.
This is Reading Unplugged on Reading 107. I'm Charlie, and our guests this week are an up-and-coming punk trio band from right here in Reading. They are Ashley, Alex, and Daryl. Welcome back to Reading Unplugged. Occupy. Yes, gents. Since you guys have formed, I mean, you've only been going for like a few months, really, haven't you?
September.
September.
3-4 months now.
Yeah.
Was it September or October? When was it?
We started gigging in October.
I mean, we've done.
Did you do? What was it? Say Oktoberfest. That's a beer festival in Germany. Oxjam. That's what I meant at the beginning of the day.
I think we started after that.
You started after that?
Yeah, because I remember Chalk Angels. I used to be the drummer for them, and I know they were
really.
And they were playing there. Yeah. So I remember seeing those pictures online, and it was after those pictures that we actually formed. Yeah. So we had 2 studio sessions and straight into a gig.
We did like a Facebook. It was like a tribute night.
Tribute night to Judas
and it was
Priest.
probably the worst gig we've ever done. It was just horrendous. I smashed guitars and
there was one point where I just looked over and Ashley just threw his guitar right off the stage like full on.
It all went wrong.
I was just about to ask you guys what's a typical Occupy gig like, but I think you've just answered it for me.
Punching basses.
There's just blood everywhere.
Oh gosh! Oh.
They're fairly energetic.
You guys have been recording your debut EP, We Are Freaks and Friends, in the famous Mono Valley Studios in Wales. How's that been going?
As well, obviously,
doesn't seem real.
It doesn't seem real.
It's crazy, man. I mean, to think, you've had likes of Black Sabbath, Queen,
Oasis.
They recorded.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Well, they started to, and then they left.
It's like costing them £800. No, we got like a really
very good deal.
Yeah, and we're working with our producer Pete Brand. He's absolutely amazing.
But you guys have done really well since you've been going since September. So that's not even like 6 months ago. So to go from
which is sort of persistence, really. Luckily enough,
don't want to wait around.
Exactly.
Do you know what? You get people. You get like bands that wait. They sort of, I could put it just sort of in a nice way. I mean, it's to sort of just wait for things to come for them, come to them. But you have to go out there and sort of
be one of those bands that rehearse in a studio for about a year and
do like
nothing.
2 gigs
a year.
As I said earlier, we've done 2 studio sessions as a band and then went straight into a gig, and that's the best way we feel that we can sort of practice, I guess, is by
you need that pressure there, I think.
Now you've written your next single, which is called Silences, with a classical edge, as you're talking about. That must have been quite a bit of a complex bit of music to make. Why have you taken on such a tough challenge to go down that road?
Well, I don't know. I think we just got bored.
Well, if you get bored, you change things up, don't you?
Well,
I had a weird classical thing going through my head for ages.
It sounded like a Tetris theme to begin with. But then it sort of evolved, and we just it went from sort of like a sort of generic sounding metal song, and then we We've got all like these
sort of chop and change it throughout, don't we?
And, like a piano section at the end where it's all sort of
a lot of tempo changes.
Yeah,
we'll
it's just, you know, we're trying to be different.
Well, the thing is, because like, you know, it helps with, you know, these guys can play guitar and bass. I can play guitar and bass to a respect as well. So, you know, Ashley's brought his riffs to the table. Alex has brought his riffs to the table. I've brought the riffs to the table, and
sort of pays off.
I can see it.
Blend it, you know, pestle and mortar it up, and you know, see what happens really. And
absolutely, yeah.
And that's what.
When's your EP out? Have you set have you got?
Well, we've self-produced an EP. We're all Roots and Themes, and that's going to be released in the next couple of weeks.
Once we finish the odd 1 or 2 bits.
Well, when we finish all our stuff at Mono, it's going to be taken into London for mixing and mastering.
Okay.
And that should be. We haven't got a date for it yet, but that'll be released sometime this year.
Probably looking maybe summertime.
Sort of July time, I should imagine.
And gig-wise, coming up in the next few months, I see you've got one at the College Arms on the 29th. Have you got any other gigs coming up between now and then? Have you? Well, silly question. I've seen your gig lineup.
Now we've got February 8th at the Sun Inn in Reading.
Yes.
And then we've got... what else? We've got one in the Face Bar.
There's a Face Bar. There's a potential clothing line launch.
Is it? Wait,
what? Really? Oh, this is news to Alex.
I haven't actually been told this. Was it?
Yeah, I'm sure I told you last
night.
Do you
want to tell him?
We got another one in the Face Bar in March as well, on the 21st.
Is that Wicked Boy or?
No, I don't think so. I can't.
I think one of them
is. It is Wicked Boy.
All right.
Come on, mate, you might say.
Well, this clothing line launch is going to hopefully be, Terakai, our good friends, or one of my good friends.
Okay.
They're already booked to play there, so hopefully, we'll be able to get played alongside them. I mean, they're definitely a big, totally different genre to us.
Yeah.
What genre are they?
Terakai is sort of, quite heavy, very thrash, very, very speed metal, but they are very, very good.
Speed metal.
Yeah.
You've got speed garage and you've got
speed
metal.
Silosis from Reading.
All right.
Metal band, they actually supported them a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
In Sub 89. So hopefully the clothing line launch will be pretty good for us as well.
Okay, well, all the best with the clothing line. And where can we find out more about Occupy online? Are you on Facebook, Twitter?
Yeah, you can find us on www.facebook.com/OccupyOfficial. Also on our SoundCloud, which is also soundcloud.com/OccupyOfficial.
The YouTube page as well.
YouTube is, I think that's
YouTube.
That's our main one.
Our Twitter handle is Occupy UK.
Just the standard social media.
Yeah,
Instagram.
Instagram, we're on Instagram.
You on Instagram as well? A few more bags. Alex, you need to keep.
I'm terrible. I didn't realise I had a gig last night till about Tuesday.
Oh, God.
Terrible, and they keep on telling me about it.
We just have to sort of.
You need a manager.
Oh, we do.
I'm the manager for him.
Speak to Lance. There you go. Speak to Lance. Curtin Hills.
The thing is, though, I drive to the gig, so it's quite bad if I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay, guys, thank you very much for coming on to Reading Unplugged. And what we'll do is we'll play a track off your forthcoming EP. All the best for the future, and keep in touch.
Cheers.
I'm an animal, I'm a convict, I'm the obsessed, I'm the oppressed, I'm the victim, I'm the virus, I'm the agony inside your head. I'm an animal, I'm a convict, I'm the obsessed, I'm the oppressed, I'm the victim, I'm the virus, I'm the agony inside your head. Freaks and me, we're all freaks and me, we're all freaks and me, we're all freaks and me. I'm the distress, I'm the process, I'm the informed, I'm the default, I'm the killjoy, I'm a killjoy, I'm the misery inside your head. I'm the distress, I'm the process, I'm the informed, I'm the default, I'm the killjoy, I'm a killjoy, I'm the misery inside your will. Breaks and bends, we're all breaks and bends, we're all breaks and bends, we're all breaks and bends.
breath.
Yeah. That's very energetic.
Who needs coffee when you've got Occupy?
Yes.
And that track was free. So if you missed the interview or you want to listen back to it again, you can do it on our Plugcast. Available later on in the week or at reading107.com.